Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's show. I am joined on the Skype all the way from New York City. You know him, you love him. From Mystery Science Theater 3000, it's TV's Frank. Frank Conniff is here. Hi, Frank.
Hello there.
Yay, good to hear your voice. Also in the studio from the Miserable Liberal blog, it's Stef Zamorano. Hi, Stef. How are you?
Jimmy, I'm miserable.
Yes, you are. Also with us, young comedian Michael Schirtzer. Hi, Michael.
Hey, Jimmy. You see that Bernie Sanders has been beating Hillary so bad that Donald Trump actually endorsed him.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Michael with a joke.
That was a ziggy-zaggy.
I thought you were doing another joke, which I'm going to do right now. Let's get to the jokes before we get to the jokes. Did you know Bernie Sanders has opened up a gap over Hillary Clinton so wide that Bill Clinton fucked it?
Wow. He enjoys the big vaginas.
He certainly does.
One of the ones he went in was so large he made a trade deal with it.
Okay.
Oh, it's juvenile.
Did you see the? First of all, everybody got home from Iran, right? We had some naval seamen, which sounds filthy. They drifted into Iranian waters. Iran captured them because they were in their waters, and then within 24 hours they negotiated a release. And but the GOP is upset about it. They're like, diplomatic solutions and no bloodshed. Obama's Iran policy is becoming the exact clusterfuck Republicans warned us about. Am I right? Thank you. Hey, there's a giant snowstorm. As of this recording, there is a giant snowstorm heading towards New Jersey. So, of course, Chris Christie is preparing to meet the emergency needs of the New Hampshire residents.
That's right. He's not going to New Jersey for the snowstorm. It's true.
This would be his second big snowstorm he missed. The first one was because he was in Disneyland, correct?
That's right. And then the other day when someone told him they were having a blizzard, he said, "Oh, I prefer a dilly bar." So, you see.
Yeah, I heard when they told Chris Christie that they're having a blizzard, he said, "I like mine with Oreos." Hey, did you hear that Bernie Sanders is using the Simon and Garfunkel's song as his campaign song? It's called America in his new ad, which that's pretty smart. Dumb of Chris Christie to use Bridge Over Troubled Water. True story. Hey, Martin Luther King Day was this week. You know, Martin Luther King was a singular voice in his day, but now Americans of all races, colors, and creeds are being wiretapped. Michael Schirtzer appreciates that joke. He likes the subversive.
You know, Jimmy, February's coming up. You know, it's Black History Month, right?
Oh, that's right. February is Black History Month, sure.
Yeah, well, actually, last February, I watched so much porn that for me, it was Clear History Month.
I don't get that joke. I'm such a good Christian. Hey, did you hear about the flap over Ted Cruz that he might not be eligible to be president because he's born in another country? And I say, sorry, Ted Cruz. We're only allowed to elect bigoted anti-American hate mongers who were born in this country. I don't know if you saw the last GOP debate. Frank, did you see it or were you busy doing a show?
I missed it. I was doing a show or I was traveling or something like that.
I missed it too, but I'm going to get the DVD director's cut with several extra hours of bonus racism, plus a commentary track by Hitler. That's the DVD of the GOP debate.
That's right.
Hey, did you hear Ted Cruz got in trouble, financial trouble, because he failed to disclose a loan he got from Goldman Sachs? And I got to warn Ted Cruz, this is the kind of thing that could almost make him seem unlikable. Did you watch the Democratic debate? How about that one, Frank? Did you watch that?
I did see that one.
Me too.
You know, it was weird. For some reason, the millionaire moderators of the debate were coming off as somewhat hostile to Bernie.
They were.
Did you notice Andrea Mitchell was questioning Bernie at the debate? Andrea Mitchell, the wife of Alan Greenspan, who Bernie Sanders had dressed down plenty when he was in the Senate, and he came before the Senate. And that's weird. That's like having Ken Starr's wife ask Hillary Clinton questions. Am I right?
Right.
Does anyone know who I'm talking about?
It's a dated joke, but I get it.
It's true. And then I think the moderators' questions about Bill Clinton at that debate, I think they're really going to help Paul Tsongas' campaign. Paul Tsongas. Hey, did you hear Senator Lindsey Graham said that choosing between Trump and Cruz is like being shot or poisoned? That was what Lindsey Graham said. It's like being shot or so what he's really saying, it's like a choice between living in Detroit or Flint, Michigan.
That's right.
Hey, did you hear ISIS is in this? This is true. ISIS is having some financial difficulty. ISIS is having financial, and they cut their fighters' pay in half. Yeah, now they're down to 36 virgins. Ah, nice. Hey, did you hear Bill O'Reilly said he's going to move to Ireland if Bernie Sanders gets elected? As if I need another reason to vote for Bernie. And then when he gets there, he's going to find out that Ireland's right wing is more left than our Democratic Party. That would be a nice surprise for Bill Clinton.
It's true.
I mean, Bill O'Reilly. You know, Hillary Clinton. Did you hear, Frank? She tried to label Bernie Sanders as the establishment candidate. Did you hear that?
I heard about that. Yeah.
That's like Carrot Top calling Mitch Hedberg a prop comic. Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg, one of our beloved lost comedians.
You know, have you seen Bernie Sanders' ad?
No.
You guys haven't seen it? It's very country. You saw it, Michael? It's so country that it knocked up Bristol Palin.
Wow.
That's pretty country.
That's very country.
What's coming up on today's show? Peter King is upset at Ted Cruz for saying he doesn't like New York. We're going to talk about that.
Great.
Plus, Chris Christie, he's got some problem with the lunches kids are being served by Michelle Obama.
Oh,
No
yeah.
kidding.
He also has a problem with the Iran deal. So we're going to talk about that. And guess what? Sarah Palin endorsed Donald Trump and blamed Barack Obama for her son punching a woman in the face. There's a lot coming up on today's show. We got a phone call from Peter King, and we got a phone call from Chris Christie, plus a lot more. That's today on the Jimmy Dore Show.